Alright, part 4. Got up, had me some yogurt, coming up with game plans, gonna talk to this person, go to Kakariko Village, get the Sun Song. I'm gonna try my best to get to the first dungeon. I need to get the Sun Song, and afterwards I need to go get Saria's Song. I could go to Long Long Ranch and get Epona Song. Making game plans, because I was not awake before. And I see my phone at an angle where if it were to vibrate, it would make a lot of noise. I still remember the meme here. Do you see the man with the evil eyes? And someone photoshopped crazy eyes on the guard to the right. I would imagine I would photoshop Sharingan eyes there, but the what's called the reanimation jutsu Sharingan that Madara had. Make him even more evil. Make me some crazy pattern. Because this is the part that confused me in Super Smash Bros. Melee is here he doesn't have a cape. In the cutscene he does. But I've only seen this version of him. I didn't really pay attention to the cutscene from earlier. But what if Ganondorf would be look to his right and see Link, and the king's like, what do you see? And he's like, well, I see your daughter and there's another kid out there. Another kid? Yeah. Ganondorf could have told him that. Oh, that's one thing. I cannot wait for Breath of the Wild 2. I want to see what they're going to do with Ganondorf in that game. We have barely had any information for a while now, but I'd rather, with the game, I'd rather have a perfectly done game than a quick rushed out game. Because I not played Sonic 06 before, but I wanted it as a kid, but I never got it, and when I finally looked up footage of it, when I figured out YouTube exists, I was a little disappointed, and I know that game was rushed. I do not want Breath of the Wild 2 to be rushed, because it deserves the time. I'd rather wait an eternity, or wait a long time for a good game, than wait a short time for a bad game. And that's the thing with certain games too, is when they get made okay, but rushed out, they always, what's it called, upload or give updates on the game that you always have to constantly download. Like with the Super Smash Bros. Wii U and the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they have updates to balance characters, which makes sense. People can find tricks. But other games, they just release stuff later as DLC, where I'm thinking they didn't really release the full game. They just released part of the game and put on DLC that you would buy. Some things are neat when they get the idea to do it. Oh, I've had this game out for a year, but I had this idea to add this to it. That makes sense to add DLC. But when they release a game with the intent to sell DLC, oh, we're just gonna hold off on selling this until you buy it again, I don't like that idea. Because I know that they're just doing it for the money. Oh, I sense the puppies are wrestling with a toy. I keep referring to them. I hope you guys can't hear them. I have two Scotty dogs. One's white and one's black. The black one is a big mouth. I love her to pieces, though. She's a little shy, very shy. She does not like other people until you get real close to her. And the other one is Fiona, or first one's name is Sadie. Second one is named Fiona, which is the white one, which is just a ball of love. But with Sadie, she's a little butt about stuff. I can see though, it's hard for her to relax because when Fiona like lays down, she gets extremely comfortable quick. I can see her legs are stuck out. She's ready to just lay back and relax. Sadie always looks like she's at like attention, like band parade rest. I was a marching band, so I'm used to saying that, like band 10 hut, band parade rest. I'm expecting her to be always at like band parade rest, where Fiona's just kind of like just relaxing all the way. Oh, I do feel more active now that I had something to eat. Okay. So I realized I never record when I'm hungry. I hope they get a new microphone too, so even if they do start barking their brains out, or at least one of them, which would be Sadie, no one would get the word. Okay, I thought I was normal, but words good do I speak, yes. Oh, wait, I could go up there again and maybe get 20 more rupees. Nope. Well, the Hylian gods are like, nah, you can't. You're not allowed. Oh, the question is, what song should I go for first? I'm thinking the Sun song. Well, I wanna, ugh. Stutter Master. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Sun song. Cause that means if I get to Long Lawn Ranch and it's nighttime, I can at least, play the Sun song and make it light night. Daytime. Oh, Stutter Master, away! Trying to think of things I can do. I think at night, I'm going to switch to the night after I get the song, go on a Skulltula hunt here, because this is the town where you can use them. Oh wait, okay, I can do the chickens. Thing about this, the chickens, I love them to pieces in this game, because I used to have like an emulator on my old laptop of Ocarina of Time, and with cheat codes on it, so I can hover around and fly, and I used to get these chickens so mad. Get in there. Hey. I used to get them so mad, and then I'd run away, but I would fly away, and the thing that scared me the most is when I'm flying upwards, I start seeing them flying up with me. I'm like, oh my gosh. They're terrifying. There's one over there. I think there's one on the next to the windmill. There's one right there. So okay, I need 2 chickens. There's one in here. There's one up there by the. Come here. Please come. Please. What I said, please. Yoink, send away! I think I'm gonna go for the one on the other side of the barrier there. See him up there in the top right? One thing I need to be careful is when I jump the fence, there's a doodad. What's it? There's a hole. That's what it's called. You guys remember? They're called holes. Throw you over the fence. No. Yep, there's a hole. Oh, there's a chicken. Great, so I can probably avoid the hole twice. There's a video I really want to make, is like how I would make a Zelda game. I was talking about that. And I might make it sooner than later, but the thing is, I don't know how I'm going to make it. I need footage of each game to give, like, represent what I mean, but I need to write down what, like, I need to make me a script, need to write down what I need to do for it. It's just ideas I've been having. Like, that's the original reason why I wanted to start this channel, is to, she's a loudmouth. You hear that? That's a pupperoo. That's Sadie. She doesn't like people. She's probably barking at people. I'm assuming that someone had let her out to use the latrine, and she got inside, while the other one is still outside, and she is getting jealous that she does not get to be out with her. But she will get into trouble outside. I'm just gonna go with the flow. Usually I try not to record when I know she's gonna be barking, but now I'm just gonna go with the flow. I'm gonna say it's her. I'm gonna make sure all the world knows she's a good puppy. Even though she's like 7 years old now, she's a middle age, but she's a... No matter what age a dog is, I will consider it a puppy. Oh, please, I hope that's all of them. Ah, she's a salty salmon. Okay. 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 Oh, cool, you give me a bottle. That's useful. Oh, the echoing. The sweet echoing. I'm so used to hearing it when I'm playing a game. Now you get to suffer with me, people. She doesn't like people at all. She hates it when we leave, also. She gets real bad anxiety about being left alone. Hopefully she'll calm down, but I don't want to have to stop the recording to get up to stop her. I don't want... Yeah. Like, nothing works to get her to be quiet. I know there's some people that might, like, suggest, like putting her in another room, but... Or maybe something else, like a punishment, but I can't. I have a bad habit of putting myself in other people's shoes. Even if she's a dog, I still put myself in her shoes, like, oh, she's being left alone, but what is she going to be saying? Wait a moment. I just really... Yeah, these were... Oh, well, fine then. I didn't want to go there anyway. So, okay. Learning stuff. These were in the Deku tree. These only appear here, except in the Deku tree. I think I watched a video showing that there was a... what's it called? A stall knight? Stall lord? No, that's a boss. There's some sort of skeleton enemy in the water temple. I think in Master Quest, because I saw a video of it. They don't usually appear there in the regular game. That scared me as a kid, though. Like when the lightning flashed and all I could see is this green or blue eyes. I have a bad habit of just not being able to connect the dots between what it's called, because I have such a firm idea, like a vision of it in my head. But just saying the word correctly the first time, it's hard for me, because I'm not smart. What if I just, you know... If you don't get what I'm referencing, I think it's from the Tom and Jerry movie, when a guy's like, we've got to have money. So if you hear me say that a lot in any of the games I play, that's what it's from. These guys I don't like. They scared the jeepers out of me as a kid. I'd rather take in water, jump in water and get hurt than get close to them. Oh, she is a blabbermouth. But I like the atmosphere in this area. Like, I don't know what this is, this green water, but it always spooked me as a kid. Yes, Sadie agrees. You hear that? Yes, yes. She agrees firmly. She probably thinks someone else is in the room and is jealous I'm not speaking to her. Very unprofessional of me of just going with the flow here, but I still need to figure out how to do stuff in Elgato. Like, I have no idea how to, like, edit out audio clips or something yet, especially when I'm talking during it. I can easily look up videos to do it, but I'll wait till it's a huge problem and I'm getting more, like, better at stuff. Because I still want to figure out how I can make, like, a little intro sequence, like, oh, it's me, Wesley, or whatever, Westleton the Wessel. But I don't know what I would put there. I have, like, a channel like art I want to do on, like, a banner, but I don't know how to make those. And I'm not good at drawing at all. And this is the best part of having the Sun Song. Being able to freeze the zombies. I think it works on mummies also. I know they're called Gibdos and Redeads, but yeah, I should just call them that. I'll probably call them that in other games. Probably in the future I'll be playing Dead Rising on the channel. At least the first, yeah, and the second one. Oh, I had an idea. Maybe if me and my brother both get it on the PlayStation. No, wait, maybe it's only an Xbox exclusive game. I'm not sure. If me and him both get it, maybe we could do a co-op of Dead Rising 2. Call the zombies Redeads. See, he doesn't care. The kid cared. I think down one of these holes is a loudmouth puppy. That's what's down one of the holes. I wish I could find some way to take away my puppy's anxiety. I think behind here is you have bombs. There's a fairy fountain, and another one there's, I think there's a Hylian shield. So I might have wasted my time getting it, but at the same time, I won't have to go on another rupee hunt. Up there is a Skulltula, but I need to get some stuff for it. I'm trying to remember how I get a bigger wallet. Also, oh yeah, I get it from the spider house. Spider house, does whatever a spider house does. Can a spider from a spider? Spider, 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 spider. Sadie wants to sing the spider song. I'm bad singing. Oopsies. I have a lot of things I use. Let's try it. I'm just gonna switch to the Hylian or the Deku shield for now, so I can do that easy. So curious on what the Dodongo's cavern's gonna be now. Sadie agrees. If this audio never picked up any of her barking and it's just me talking about it and you guys can't hear a thing, I'm gonna sound like a weirdo. But at least everybody knows the story of Sadie-Sue and Fiona Pants. Yeah, she agrees. They only flip out like that when people are home too. Usually when it's just me, they're a little bit more chill because I don't. What? They come in my room and one of them whines at me. That's Sadie, because she has anxiety problems. I swear she does, because she just sits on my bed, or just at the end of my bed, looking at me, waiting for me to let her out. And if I don't give her attention, she whines. Can I kill it with a pot? Nope. I probably can, but how many do I have? How many do I have? I have 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. I hear another one. Probably on. Oh, yep, it's up there. My brain had to think for a moment. Like, if this game got, well, I'm thinking, like, whenever you collect one of these, your character stops, and you have to wait for the text. Well, it's not as long as a wait, because you can skip it. But in Majora's Mask, you can keep walking through the text. there's no pods at all. But they're not all around the world. They're in like certain areas. Like there's one in Ocarina and one in Woodfall. There's one in Great Bay also. Well, that's one thing I always wanted to do. Like whenever I think of Great Bay, I think of like the giant ocean. It's not really an ocean, it's more of a bay. But I always think that's connected to like the Great Sea somehow. I know it's not. I know Hyrule got flooded, but that's one thing I would want to cover in that video. Is like if I had the control, I would make a big map, and I would make this Hyrule map connected to Termina through the Gerudo Valley. Are you awake yet? No. I'd have this Hyrule connected from the Gerudo Valley to Termina's Ikana Canyon, because they're both more the sand level of the game. And then on the other side would be Great Bay connected to the Great Sea. So it'd be middle would be Great Bay, to the east would be middle would be Great Sea, to the east, no west, no east. My brain had that. I'm gonna wander in circles, I think. Yeah, to the east would be Great Bay, and more east would be Hyrule. But on the western side, I don't remember what I would put there. Oh yeah, I would put like Breath of the Wild there, because its bay is on the east side. It would connect to the west. Gotta get out the thing and talk to the dude. And I think north would be the Spirit Tracks world, because its sea is on the more northern part. Technically it's at the bottom right of the map, but it's more the, what I say northern for? I'll never know. The more southern area. And at the very bottom, the only thing I could think to put there was be Twilight Princess, but because it's connected through an ocean, well, the top of the map's connected to Zora's Domain, which is the giant waterfall, but it's a real stretch to put it there, because that all that water just from the Great Sea, that would, I don't know. That's one thing I would have to figure out how to do. How to connect all the Zelda maps into one. That's how big of a game I would want to make out of it, but I would cover that another time when I finally get to it. Oh, there are so many things I would want to do with my own Zelda game if I can make it. No system would be able to handle what I want to make, but I still want to make it. Oh, this guy talks too much. I want you to shut up. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the... I need to leave. I need to go to, either Long Lawn Ranch or Saria's Forest first. Oh, it's choices. Oh, choices. Oh, choices. The choices. I don't need to technically go to Long Lawn Ranch at all throughout the entire game. It's just for what I like to do. But I might do that next time. For now, I'm gonna cut it off, make a decision, and come back to this later. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I shall see you in a few minutes perhaps. And goodbye. And now to start the recording.